Culture Me.
Hello, I'm Alisa.
And I'm Jay. Welcome to Culture Me, where we talk about cultural issues and differences. Please feel free to email us with any questions or comments at stoucultureme@gmail.com.
สวัสดีค่ะท่านผู้ฟังรายการ Culture Me วันนี้ก็เป็นรายการที่3แล้วนะคะเราก็นำเสนอเรื่องราวต่างๆเกี่ยวกับวัฒนธรรมนะคะถ้าท่านมีประเด็นที่ต้องการแลกเปลี่ยนหรือแสดงความคิดเห็นก็สามารถส่งอีเมลมาได้ที่ stoucultureme@gmail.com ค่ะอาจารย์ today we'll start with why you named the show Culture Me.
Good question. Well, I wanted to talk about cultural issues, but I didn't want to be limited. And I mean, culture is such a broad term. It includes, language, customs, everything. And I wanted something that sounded a little fun because I don't think what we're doing is too serious or boring. I think it's entertaining. So it's kind of culture me. It's not something we would actually say. We don't normally use culture as a verb. Normally we use it as a noun. But it's kind of but it can be used that way. But it's just we normally wouldn't say culture me. It's kind of just a fun sounding title. So I just liked it.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like people will be educated about culture or learn about culture.
Exactly.
One way or on the second thought, I think it's like kind of like you express yourself that okay, culture me. Now I'm a cultural person, not
Yes.
cultural, of course, culture person
Yes.
who knows about culture.
Which is very important. More and more, everyone is becoming such a global society, and we have so many influences from other countries and other cultures, and it's important to understand others, and also related to today's topic, which we'll get to later, but sometimes understanding things about our own culture.
And it covers, actually culture is about the way of life, and it includes everything, like you said, and the language. And in this particular show, we focus on English language, isn't it? And today we are going to talk about pronunciation of words ending with L sound or the final sound, because in Thailand we don't have this kind of final sound. Can you give us some example of the words that you heard from Thai and you don't get it because of the L sound?
Right. Yeah. The first example, the word central, CENTRAL.
Yeah, we would say sentan.
Right. Yeah.
In Thai.
Foreigners have a big problem communicating because of this. I had actually lived here for over a year, and I had said something to a Thai friend about walking to Central, and she was like, "Why did you walk that far?" And I was like, "Taxi drivers don't know where it is." And she said, "You have to say Sentan." And I was like, "Well, why would I say Sentan?" And she was like, "That's how it's pronounced in Thailand." And I was like, "Oh." So now I know, but I had lived here for over a year, and I had heard of Sentan, but I didn't know what it was. Yeah.
Because it's rather difficult for Thai people to pronounce the ending sounds or the final sound, like hospital. We say hospital, but not hospital.
Yes. And sometimes this can be a really important one if you get injured and you need a hospital. So I think it's important to understand how foreigners will be pronouncing it.
Yeah, and what else you can give some example, Chan?
People. Sometimes I hear peepin.
People.
Simple.
Yeah.
Sometimes I hear simpin or simpan. Bottle. Bottle. and bill.
Yeah,
like
bill
I
is
I want the bill in a restaurant, and actually it's in guidebooks. Some of this is in guidebooks. To if you want the Czech to pronounce it bin.
bin. Yeah, we adopt this word and pronounce it the Thai way, like
Right.
bin, check bin.
Yes.
Nobody will say check bill.
Yeah, but that's in a lot of guidebook, tourist guidebooks. Under how things are sometimes done differently here.
And what are other common English mistakes that you found, Ajahn, about the final sound?
I think you and I call it different things, but I refer to it as not finishing words.
Not even finish it.
Yeah, though it's like the words are cut off. They're not completely finished. I had a woman several years ago clean my house once a week, and her English was actually very good, but many times she wouldn't finish her words. And one day she came to me and she was holding a couple of cleaning rags in her hand, and she kept repeating. She kept saying "Nina," and I was like, "What? I'm sorry, what?"
Is it?
And she kept repeating "Nina, Nina, Nina," and she kind of got a little bit angry because I couldn't understand. And anyway, so I was thinking about it later after she had left. I was sitting and thinking, and I was like, what could she have been saying? So I was trying to finish.
So did you figure out what she said?
Yeah, she was trying to say not enough.
Not enough.
She wanted more cleaning rags, and she was saying not enough.
Not enough.
But
okay, I got it now.
enough.
Not enough ก็คือไม่เพียงพอนะคะ not enough but she pronounced not enough. Not enough. Okay, I see how important it is now.
Yes, complete breakdown in communication.
Yeah. So sometimes if we pronounce in our Thai way, it's okay, but it may not communicate what you really want to say.
Exactly, because it could be so many different words. Yeah, it could be
So
many
at this stage, I think we aim at standard pronunciation where everybody can sort of understand it.
Exactly. And sometimes it's not that difficult for me to finish the word in my head or to guess. But I'm a native speaker, but a lot of foreigners who come to Thailand, I would say most probably are not native English speakers, and so it's more difficult for them to guess what it is.
What is the other thing you like to tell us about this pronunciation?
Milk.
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 Milk is the mean.
Milk.
Milk. อันนี้จะยากหน่อยนะคะนักศึกษาเพราะเราจะต้อง pronounce เสียง L นะคะ L ก็คือต้องม้วนลิ้นไปที่เพดานนะคะ L แล้วก็เสียง K เพราะฉะนั้นจะต้องเป็น milk นะคะแต่แน่นอนเราคงไม่ออกเสียง K ดังมากนะคะแต่ว่ามันจะต้องได้ยินอยู่บ้างนะคะ right อาจารย์เจ we wouldn't say milk but we say milk you heard it softly.
When we teach, we often have to exaggerate the sound a little bit. Unfortunately, sometimes when I'm out, I'll hear someone pronounce something in an exaggerated way because their teacher has, tried to reinforce the sound. Yes. But the natural would be milk.
Okay. And how about motorcycle, Ajahn? In Thai we say morsai.
Yes. Well,
we shorten it to morsai.
I have been here for over 4 years now, so I kind of don't think about that anymore. It's because I hear it so much. But for tourists or people who have not been here that long, they have no idea what I can't say it. Mosai. They have no idea. So if it's a foreigner, it's better to say motorcycle.
Motorcycle.
Yes.
And another word that I think we pronounce it not very correctly is the word built in อาจารย์ because it's very difficult built in furniture we say built in furniture is difficult for Thai people to pronounce that so how do you exactly pronounce it อาจารย์
built in furniture built in
อันนี้นะคะก็จะคล้ายกับ milk นะคะจะเห็นว่ามี L ก็ T นะคะอันนี้เพราะนั้นเราต้องพยายามออกเสียงให้ถูกต้องเพื่อที่ผู้ฟังจะได้เข้าใจนะคะแม้ว่าเราจะออกเสียงเป็นไทยๆบ้างแต่ก็ต้องเข้าใจอันนี้ไว้ด้วยนะคะอาจารย์ let's move to other words that we should learn อาจารย์
Okay. We're going to talk about several words that are used incorrectly often in Thailand, and it can be very confusing. One is the word buffet, B-U-F-F-E-T.
We say buffet all the time buffet nobody understand buffet
Oh, okay.
or maybe they think you are snobbish
Oh, no, but that's how we pronounce it in English, but it's actually a French word. It's really a French word.
That's why they don't pronounce the T.
Exactly.
Buffet.
Exactly.
Buffet.
But the big problem is it is used in Thailand to have a different meaning than it actually has in English. A buffet can mean it can be a piece of furniture. Where it's usually in someone's dining room, and you can put food on top of it, and to serve. Or the word buffet can also mean a meal that is already prepared. Everything is cooked, and it's out on a long table, and guests serve themselves. No one brings you the food; you serve yourself. But in Thailand, it's used to mean like all you can eat or unlimited servings. In other countries, a buffet can be sometimes it can be all you can eat, but
every time.
But not every time. It doesn't mean all you can eat. It just means serve yourself. Serve yourself. And some buffets you pay for each plate. Each time you go through. Some buffets.
They count your plate?
Yeah. And some for each piece of food you take. It's charged separately.
You mean you have to show them the food before you can eat to pay first? Like that?
You go through the line. You go through the line, and you take this food will be on small individual plates, and you take what you want and you put it on a tray, and then you get to the end of the line, and the cashier charges for each item. I was in a restaurant in Texas, very popular buffet restaurant, many years ago before I moved to Asia. And there was a man in line, and he was Asian, and now I'm wondering if he was Thai.
No.
Because he was piling all of this food on his tray, and people were looking like, why is he taking so much food? Why is he taking so much food? And he got to the end of the line at the cashier. And the cashier started ringing up each plate. And it was obvious that he thought it was all you can eat. But he had probably 3,000 baht worth of food just for him. And anyway, it was kind of an awkward situation. So if you're in another country and it says buffet, look around, see, and see what else you read. If it says all you can eat, then that's fine. Sometimes for an upscale, more expensive, it will say unlimited.
Unlimited. That's a good word.
But it will there will be prices or something, because many buffets are not all you can eat.
Buffet. So you stress on the first word or second word, Ajahn, buffet.
Buffet. Buffet. Second syllable. Second syllable. Buffet.
But you see, normally the Thai words, we most of the time we stress on the second word, you see. But in English, most of the words stress on the first word, like tiger. But in Thai we say tiger, or salad we say salad.
Right.
So that makes our pronunciation quite Thai, sometimes. But the buffet thing is buffet in Thai. Now we know, but I don't think we can change that now. But just to realize,
Right, just to realize. Yeah, I think it's a little late. But a lot of cultures do the same thing with other words. It's kind of, they get sort of lost in translation, and the meaning sort of gets changed. But it's important to know, because also tourists get confused because they see the sign for a buffet restaurant, but there's no long table with prepared food. Actually, what usually are called buffets in Thailand would be called like all-you-can-eat barbecue, maybe, where you cook yourself. Yeah, all-you-can-eat barbecue is what most foreigners would call it.
Ajahn, another word that sort of related to these buffet things, how about cocktail,
Yes.
Cocktail.
I hear this a lot.
Is it some kind of a drink?
Yes. The different in Western culture, if you say I'm having a cocktail party, it means there's alcohol. Alcohol. No one cares about the food. So if you're inviting people and you say, well, it's a cocktail party, it means there's alcohol like vodka, rum, whiskey. The small dishes of food we call hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres. Yeah, that can be confusing. I've had some funny experiences with that word. So, well, I think we're close to running out of time. But thank you everyone for joining us.
Culture Me.